Ooh, baby, don't make me crazy if it doesn't even do any right. Baby, baby, my baby, I'll be doing for the rest of my life. That was my rendition of Taylor Swift's Don't Blame Me from an album I've been listening to too much for a 30-year-old person. If I had a chance to do anything as a full-time job, it would be to make a show that I did a pilot for earlier this year. It's called Bad Influencers. I was doing a shoot with Miss Lee Newton this weekend, and we were talking about, like, in a perfect world, this is what we would basically be doing, is this kind of sitcom, essentially. So it's me, and it's Lee, and it's Steve Zaragoza, who's a, I don't know if you guys know this or not, a very funny individual. He says pain? Someone broke the law? Someone's dying? Anyway, Steve's hysterical. What is that, what car wreck? Pile up? What is it? Somebody getting mugged and robbed? But yeah, no, Steve's really funny. Oh gosh, I love it. I love it. They're always going that direction, and that direction is not the best area of town. But they're still going, whatever, who gives a shit? Steve Zaragoza is just, he says the craziest things. He's just a funny man. So he's in it, Lee's in it, I'm in it. We basically are gonna upload the pilot and let you guys see it because I wanna do that real bad. I want you guys to see what we did. I think it's good. It's about the world of digital influencers. We play these like hyperbolized versions of ourselves, and we make fun of ourselves, and we also make fun of a lot of other people. Now, the project itself came about in kind of a weird way. We pitched kind of a podcast on steroids type of show, but Full Screen, who we made the pilot for, was so supportive. They were just like, make whatever show you want. And then we brought on a director by the name of Brett Weiner, who kind of like guided this whole thing and made it a lot better than it would have been normally. And then Lee and Steve came in and they punched up the script, and before we knew it, this whole thing kind of became a completely different type of show, something unlike anything I personally have ever seen before, with the way that we incorporated scripted and unscripted stuff. So the idea was to do like 10 episodes and then like it to follow this arc, you know, because you can kind of see there's a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of the pilot episode, and it's very, I think it's hilarious how it ends, but yeah, there is a plot, there is a storyline that this thing was supposed to extend through, but when we turned it in, the finished product was unfortunately kind of similar to something that Full Screen was already doing, when that happens sometimes. But I don't know, I still kind of want this thing to get made, and I feel like if you guys support it and you guys like it, then maybe, who knows, you know, maybe there's a chance it could happen. I don't know. So on Thursday, when it's uploaded, if you would like to help out, what you can do is you can first watch it, and then you can share it, and then you can watch it again, and then you can send it to your crush, you can send it to your ex, you can, well, maybe don't do that. You can send it to your friends, you can send it to your parents, you can send it to people who make sitcoms, and just see if any buzz can get generated. I don't know how any of this stuff works anymore. I don't think there are any rules. I mean, I say that. There's no blueprint on how you can get creative stuff out there anymore, but I do know that, like, there's just, you know, it just takes money. It takes money to be able to make something that's a high quality product, and I think that's what we tried to do on a very limited budget here, and I think we achieved that. It's kind of rough around the edges, you know, it's a little bit like, you can see that, you know, we were like forcing it to work at times, but I think that the roughness and kind of the just there's like, I don't know, what's the right word, like there's moments that aren't high budget looking, and for some reason I kind of like that more because I think it fits our dynamic anyway. Like SourceFed was never known for its production value, but I think there's sort of like a nice thematic through line between what SourceFed was, what this was supposed to be, and regardless, I think this type of thing represents kind of the next iteration of what like me, Joe, Lee, and Steve would be doing as a group. And obviously Joe is not in this. We would love for him to be, but the idea was that he, along with like other YouTubers and influencers and comedians, would all come on as the season progressed, because we wanted to create something that was a kind of like 30 Rock for YouTube. But regardless, like, the process of like writing and developing, and then I got to showrun this thing, which was like, it's like weird when you do something and you're like, oh no, this is what I want to do. This is like, I would run a show in a heartbeat, and I loved every second of it. And so, but more than that, it's like getting to work with Lee and Steve again, and make fun of ourselves and make fun of each other, and capture that on film in a new way, you know, in a way that looks, I think, better and has a direction and you know, everything is kind of motivated. I don't know. It's like it reminded me of how much I love those people, and I love working with them. And you know, it's same with Joe. And it's like a weird thing, and I don't know. It's a strange world. But anyway, when it's uploaded, I hope you can support it, and because it's very much in your hands. You know, if you like it, let people know, and if you don't, that's okay too, because it's definitely weird. What else? I love Joe. Did I mention I love Joe and Lee and Steve very much? I should mention that, and that I'm honored that they're in my life as much as they are. And I didn't mean for this to be a sincere moment, but sincerity is such a pain in the ass sometimes. So yeah, I'm very proud, I'm very excited, and this is a single episode, okay? So there's no more. If there is more, it'll come as a result of this popping, and who knows how to even make anything pop anymore. I don't know how you do it. You hope, maybe? Maybe if we hired, there's a joke in this. There's this whole, as I'm saying this is only becoming more meta and more absurd. And you'll understand that more when you see the actual pilot. So I hope you enjoyed. It's like a Christmas present. Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year. What better way to end the year than seeing some friends? And I think that's kind of what we were going for. So yeah, here's a clip. It's a random clip. It's just me with a guy named Iffy, who is absolutely hilarious. There's not a lot of context, but I hope you enjoy it. And the full episode, I think it's like 17 minutes, will be uploaded on Thursday. Thanks a lot. Love you so much. Bye. So our viewers at home are clear. When you say hypothetically, that's like science jargon for 100% true, correct?
No.
Elliott just likes to do the interviews. Honestly, I think it's because he's lonely.
Do you go to the movies often?
From time to time, yes.
Yeah, how often would you say?
Yeah, I'd say at least once a month.
Would you be interested in seeing a movie sometime with me, just to blow off steam? I know you got a lot going on with the aliens that exist.
You mean like see a movie and come back on your show and break it down?
We could do that. Or we could just see the movie, maybe grab a beer or something, just chill, get to know each other a little bit, see where things go. I know.
Just to be clear, are you flirting with me right now? Is this?
Oh God, no. Oh my gosh, no, that is a common misunderstanding.
I'm real busy with post-grad stuff, but I'll get back to you as soon as possible. We can work something out.
Get back to me almost sounds like you're not going to pick up when I call.